Hi everyone, I'm here today and I'm so excited. I'm going to be making my favorite easy, cheap keto pizza. I'm going to start out with showing you everything. We've got here 75 grams of cheese, mozzarella, and in here I've got another 25 grams for the toppings. I also have 1 egg, a little bit of oregano, and that's about it. I've got my parchment lined baking sheet. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my cheese and I'm just going to put my egg in it. We're going to go ahead and just mix that up till it's nice and well combined. And then the last thing I'm going to put in here is just a quick pinch of oregano, just a little bit to give it a little bit of flavor. Nothing really major, just enough to give it that Italian taste. Now, as you can see, it's kind of thick, but not, overly thick. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my parchment here, and I'm just going to pat it out. And this is just something you can do really quick. This is one of my favorite lunches. I don't do it often because it is a lot of cheese. Like I said, it's 100 grams, which is about 3 ounces or so. Almost 4 ounces, because 4 ounces is 116 grams. And I say grams because that's what my scale uses. I don't know how to switch it to ounces, so I just figure out how many grams. Okay, so that's it. That's all you do to make the crust. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in a 350-degree oven, or excuse me, 375-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Once it's cooked for those 10 minutes, I'll bring it out and show you how I top it. All right, I'm back with the first part of my pizza. I've put it in the oven. I actually did it for 12 minutes at 375, not 10. And I wanted you to see how nice and brown it got on top. It's got a little bit of a thickness to it. And all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to flip it. I'm going to loosen it up from all the sides. And then I'm just going to flip it. Now we've put the brown side on the bottom, so that'll stay nice and crispy. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my toppings on it. Now this is the tomato paste that I use. 2 tablespoons is 8 grams of carbohydrates, but I don't use that much. I don't even use like a teaspoon. So really, that is all I'm going to use to give myself the taste of tomatoes. I'm allergic to most tomatoes, so that's why I'm using this sauce. It doesn't have any citric acid in it, it's pretty organic, and it doesn't seem to bother me too much. So that's another reason why I do it so sparingly. But again, you don't need that much to give yourself the flavor of tomatoes, and it's really good. Now, the other thing that I did is that I took some leftover turkey that I got from Easter from my parents, and I'm going to be using this, but you can use any toppings you want. You can use pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, black olives, green olives, sauteed peppers, whatever it is that you like. I have 2 ounces here of turkey meat, and that's going to be 56 grams, and I'm just going to put that on here, and then I'm going to top it with the last 25 grams of mozzarella cheese that I had from before. And again, personally, I would love to put some green or black olives on here, some pepperoni, some sausage. I just didn't have any homemade sausage done, so I'm just going to use a turkey. I'm going to go ahead and pop this back in the oven for about another 10 minutes or less until all this cheese is nice and melted, and when it's done I will show you the finished product. All right, my pizza is all done. As you can tell, I put a nice little side of celery with it. I put some veggie dip with it. This is the dip that I make, the dill dip that I make. I use 2 tablespoons of sour cream, a tablespoon of butter, a small pinch of dill, and some salt, and just mixed it all together. Make sure that your butter is really soft so that it mixes in well. Kind of ups the fat content, and since this isn't a huge fat content meal, we're going to add that, and we can use it to dip this in or whatever. But I wanted to show you how well this works. So we're going to just go ahead and cut it. And the turkey doesn't cut well, but the rest of it does, and I probably should be using a sharper knife, but this is what I've got. It's for me anyway, so that's okay. But as you can tell, makes a nice little slice of pizza. It's nice and stiff. It's not floppy. You can hold it like a regular piece of pizza, and it really just tastes like pizza. So I think you're gonna like this. Put your favorite toppings on it. Make sure to have fun with it. But I'm going to go have my lunch. Have a good day.